first spring Monday of 2022. It's been gorgeous days, right? The last couple of days. So we've had spring for 2 days now. Absolutely fabulous. I'm in Los Angeles area, so the weather's been great and just beautiful outside. And I love that it's daylight savings time. Some of you guys never change. That's awesome, you Arizonians. But for us, the rest of us who have to keep changing all the time, I'm loving that this is daylight savings time and it's spring. This is a wonderful Monday. Not sure what day it is that you're watching this, but here it is, the first Monday of spring 2022. So hello. Now, here's a question for you. Have you ever wondered how to get your colors, your eyeshadow colors, to pop a little bit more? So if that's a question you've had, stay tuned because I have the solution. I have the answer for you today. So for those of you who are new, I am Purple Essence by Evelyn, Jafra's brand, because it's my desire for you to look, feel, and be absolutely royal. So if you like skincare, makeup, fragrance, spa, toiletries, if you love hearing about how to help yourself to look and feel royal all the time, then you will want to, if you're on YouTube, subscribe to this channel because you don't want to miss anything. I'm here every single Monday at 4 p.m. If you're watching this on my Facebook business page, go ahead and follow so that you don't miss anything. And you can also click on for notifications so you never miss an episode. So this is, remember, I'm always doing this for you. It's my desire to help you. So I always say, whatever, if you have a question and you want to know how to do something, let me know because I will be able to present that for you. So this is from a viewer who wanted to know, how do I get my colors to last longer? Now, this was more specifically, she's a woman of color. And sometimes when we, women of color, when we see a color that's displayed in magazines or brochures or anywhere else, the colors are so beautiful and they pop well, but sometimes on women of color, it's a little bit muted. Or maybe you're not a woman of color, but you still want your colors to pop a little bit more. So how do you get that vibrant look that you want? That's exactly what I'm going to show you today. So I am going to go with a yellow because for me, normally a yellow will not show up very well. So I'm going to use the Neon Noir that came out a couple of months ago. So here is that yellow. And I'm going to show you what it will look like if I'm going to show you 3 different ways with this look. So I'm going to use, of course, my makeup brushes. I think the makeup brushes are absolutely essential for your eyeshadow applications. I never use the applicators that come with the set, and actually ours really don't. Most of ours don't come with them anymore. You'll just notice there's no place for it. But you're always going to get a much better application, a much better effect when you're using professional makeup brushes, such as Jafra's. Our brushes are very professional. You'll absolutely love it. So here is the eyeshadow brush. So I'm going to show you, first of all, what would happen if I'm going to take that color. I always tap away because you get the little flyaways. So you put the color, I'm just putting the color on, tap, tap, tap. And then when I put this color on, you can see it doesn't show up very well. And so this is what a lot of women of color will experience. It doesn't really show. It's very, very muted. So how do we remedy that? Okay, so here's 2 steps that I do. Number 1, before you put it on, underneath, you're going to use your concealer. So this is a concealer stick. This is the color Deep. This is my color. So I'm going to use the concealer stick. And then I am going to use a powder. I use a translucent powder in Deep. So take my powder, and of course, I'm going to take my powder brush, because you still want to use professional makeup brushes when you're doing your applications. So here is the powder. Again, I tap, tap, tap. I love that this makeup, I love the translucent powder. You can just shake enough to, comes out of the little holes. You just shake what you need. Tap away. Now, these do come with the sponges. I just dipped them. I don't use those little spongy things. It's always better application when you are using your brushes. You want a nice professional look. Get a little bit more off because I'm only doing a little section here. And so now I'm going to just put the powder on top of, the powder goes on top of the concealer. Okay. So now you're going to notice something a little bit different. You'll notice the color. Again, I'm going into the yellow. Tap away. I am going to need to clean my desk when we're done with this. Tap away, and then I can put the color on, and it's a little better, but I'm still going to show you something else I'm still not very happy with that. It's a little bit better, but not much. It isn't like bring it out for me the way I would want it to, even with me adding more. So I'm going to show you the third step. So again, you're going to use your concealer. Put that on. And then your translucent powder. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, and I'm going to put that on. Now, here is the best. With Jafra's eyeshadow colors, they're wet, dry formulas, meaning you can put it on dry just the way you saw me do it, or you can put it on wet. So you can put water on, but I find the best is to use our makeup setting spray. So I absolutely love our makeup setting spray. I never do an application without finishing up with the makeup setting spray. I always begin with the primer, all-in-one primer, and I end with the makeup setting spray. So I just kind of say it's my sandwich. The makeup setting spray and the primer are the bread, and all of the makeup that I put in between is all the meat to it. So I always do the makeup setting spray. So when I add the makeup setting spray and then add that color, look at that difference here. You can see the difference. The color comes up and it pops. Now, if you want even more color, you can actually pack it in. I could have done that with all of them, but still you would have that same muted results. So no matter what your skin tone is, you can make your colors pop just by adding the concealer stick. Use your concealer and use your makeup setting spray, and you'll have a more vibrant color that pops. Okay, so I hope that answers their question. There's a whole nother thing that you got to learn today. And if you know of anyone who would love that tip, go ahead and share this video with them. If you're looking at it on my business page, you can just hit that share button and share with all of your friends there. If you're looking at it on YouTube, you can still go ahead and share. And actually, sharing actually helped me because, I am always here being able to give content to you guys. I always want to give you guys some valuable content. And the more people that actually share the videos and comment on the videos, it helps the algorithm so that it gets out to more people. So you help me just by sharing it. You might know a friend that's like, oh, she loves eyeshadows. Let me share this eyeshadow hack with her. So again, you can see the difference. This is just with only the eyeshadow. This is the eyeshadow with the concealer. This is the eyeshadow with the concealer. and the makeup setting spray. So those are your different degrees of how you want your colors to be. So let me put it up a little bit higher here on for the Facebook crowd. And then I think you guys can all see that difference here. Okay. And also, not only that, using the concealer and the makeup setting spray, it's going to help your eyeshadows last all day. Honestly, ladies, I put my makeup on about 6:30 in the morning, and I do not retouch my face throughout the day. And I take it off maybe 10 o'clock at night. And sometimes at 10 o'clock at night, I'm like, wow, I just feel like I'm wasting my makeup because it still looks so fresh and it still looks so good. But of course, you always remove your makeup. Never go to sleep with your makeup on. It actually ages your skin and it gets everything in those pores and helps. And then you'll start getting breakouts and it just ages your skin. So please remove your makeup after using it. But again, here's your degrees. Go ahead and share this with a friend. And if you don't have those colors yet, or you don't have those two tools, be sure that you get your concealer stick and your makeup setting spray. Absolutely essential for having your makeup last longer and look even more vibrant. All right. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate you being here. I'll be here again next Monday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, keeping you royal. Bye for now.